or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
And we're live here outside the Perez family home, just waiting for and there they go. Almost on time this morning. Mom is coming up.
Fall and winter grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier. Then make sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday 10 to 4 and Saturday 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane, they got gas.
You're listening to WRDB, Western Reserve Digital Broadcasting, Youngstown, Warren, Salem, and around the world. Please stand by for a special presentation of Western Reserve Radio at westernreserveradio.com on the Live 365 network and the Live 365 app.
Welcome you back to the Center Ice Sports Complex here in Canton, Ohio. As Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia One Network, is proud to bring to you Canton Akron Jets hockey, Day 2 of the CAK Showcase here at the Center Ice Sports Complex. Jim Craven with you along with Caitlin Moult high atop as we get ready for Game 3. Canton Akron Jets get ready to take on the Indian Hills Rangers. Jets were in action last night. They took on the Miami Junior Redhawks, seated at number 1 currently on myhockeyrankings.com. The Jets would battle to a 1-0 win over the Redhawks. The only score coming in the first period when Mason Doris would bury one for the Jets. That would be the only goal of the game. Jets would go on to shut out the Redhawks again at 1-0. Connor Mould in net last night for the Jets. He stopped all 27 goals that he faced. And for the Indian Hill Rangers, sitting at the 6th seed on myhockeyrankings.com, they took on the Cincinnati Cyclones last night, and they got the 7-4 win over the Cyclones. Jets will be back in action tonight as well. They will round out the weekend at 6:40 as they will take on the Hilliard Hockey Club. Matter of fact, that game previous to this, carried over. Team Ohio getting the 8-3 win over Hilliard. Hilliard and the Jets will meet tonight to round out this weekend. Canton Akron Jets are coached by Sean Houston, assisted by John Evans, Mike Furlong, and Ethan Everhart. The Indian Hill Rangers, they are coached by Matt Dunn, assisted by Chris Banks, Chris Dunn, Mark Hogue, Alex Little, Jacob Stryker, and Alex Tamako. Jets going to be the visiting team here today, so they will wear their all navy blue uniforms, the light blue numbers outlined in white, navy blue helmets, and navy blue socks with the light blue and white stripes. For the Indian Hill Rangers, they will be in their white jerseys with the red numbers and the black helmets, black pants with the red and white stripe down the side. And it appears, if we're going to guess here, that it's going to be Parker Goaliner starting in net possibly today. We'll get a confirmation on that. And we will look for a confirmation on the starters for Canton Akron as well, as Brent Jankowski and Connor Mold both got wins yesterday. And we will see who they're going to assign to the net with just about a minute here left in the warm-ups. We'll step aside for a quick timeout. We come back. We're having the puck drop here from center ice. You are listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia One network.
Are you ready to hit the gridiron and make your mark? The Cleveland Cobras are recruiting players and coaches for the upcoming Premier Amateur Football League season. We're looking for passion, grit, and the relentless drive to win. Whether you're a seasoned vet or hungry rookie, your shot starts now. Join a brotherhood, build a legacy, strike with the Cobras. Follow us on Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or for league information, visit TAFLfootball.com to get started today. Team Pride Cobras.
Discount Power Sports LLC is continuing to grow. They offer ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, electric bicycles, while offering off-road power sport repair services. Located at 758 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to the newly renovated Village Tavern. Discount Power Sports LLC also offers financing and accepts all major credit cards. Discount Power Sports LLC. Find them online at discountpowersports.biz. Discount Power Sports LLC, where value meets adventure.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley.
Someone's got to set the tone out there, boys. Someone's got to set it.
The station that sets the tone for Youngstown Phantoms hockey is Western Reserve Radio. WRDB, The Scourge.
You're listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey on the iMedia One Sports Network.
Moments away from puck drop here for the Canton Akron Jets. 2-0 on the weekend. 2 wins for them against Dayton and Miami. All top 4 matchups yesterday. The Jets looking to make some headway. As the Canton Akron Jets will move from right to left. And the Indian Hill Rangers will move from left to right. Stand corrected. It's going to be Max Mardaw in net for Indian Hill, and Brent Jankowski will be the net to our right. Robertson and LaChance will get this one started for us, as it's going to be Pryor, Craven, Stagmeyer, LaChance, and Black on the ice to start this game. And CAK will take possession of the puck, send it down out to center ice. Stagmeyer couldn't handle it. He'll get it back to Craven. Craven will glove it down and bank this one off the boards down to the right of Murdoch. Behind the net, Jets working in the lower left corner. They'll try to work this into LaChance in the slot. Couldn't get there, couldn't connect on the pass. Robertson now going to send this one across ice. He'll get this to Davis. Davis going to chip this one into the zone, and the Rangers will go for a change. LaChance now through center. Was trying to get through. Pass was too long by Lucas Black. But they'll chip this one down behind Murdaugh, and the Jets now will go for their second line here as Mason Doris will make his way onto the ice. Doris with the only goal last night against the Miami Junior Redhawks. Jets working in the near left corner. They'll work from behind the net. Murdaugh trying to get to it. He'll try to battle Katz to it. Out to the blue line. Takes a shot. That's going to be Morrow on the shot. And it'll redirect out to the far board. 2-on-2 now. They'll tie this one up against the board. We'll see how long the officials are going to let it go. The puck is sitting behind the players. I don't think they see it. And finally, Rossi nicely gets a glimpse of it. He'll try to pull it out. And Bell there as well. Morrow taking the shot. Going to go wide right of the cage. And trickle down into the lower left corner, where it's picked up by Elliott Lee. Lee sending this to the far side. And Morrow again from that same spot takes a shot. It's going to go over the pad of Max Murdaugh. And the Jets take a 1-0 lead. 13:20 left here in the first period. And just like that, the Jets go up 1-0. Nicely, Morrow, Doris, Barbieri, and Bell all on that line. I believe they're going to credit Rossi nicely. Came from the point. I thought that was going to be Max Morrow, but that's going to be Rossi nicely. Okay, so they did give it to him. All right, just in an awkward order there in the celebration line, but we are back underway here. Doris into the zone. He'll bring it right back over the blue line. We'll get an offside. And Coach Sean Houston reacting to that. Sometimes you have to be entertained by some of Coach Houston's responses. Nicely out at center. He'll drop this one. He'll try to chip it into the zone. Picked up by Bell. Bell working the inside. Backhanded shot. Going to go into the chest of Murdaugh. Redirected. Back out to center. And Max Morrow will chase this one down. Coach Houston yelling for a change as Ethan Bell will try to clear this one out of center. It'll trickle down into the Jet zone, and Morrow will take this right in front of Jankowski. Send it back out to the near side. Jack Barbieri, and it'll be redirected right back into the defensive zone of the Jets. Out to center, off the stick of Barbieri, down low to the right of Murdaugh. For left corner now, they'll work this one around. Davis trying to clear it out of the zone. He'll be able to get it over the blue line. And it's going to be the Indian Hills on the brush now, but Morrow with the back check. He'll take the puck away and send it to the far side. Thor Chavold there. He'll redirect this one over to Sebastian Dab. Dab taking the shot. Stopped by Murdaugh. And will sail into the low left corner here. Brought around the corner by Beauregard. Beauregard from the far side. Chased down by Chavold. He'll work past him. Balestrino in the way now. From the top of the slot. Takes a shot. Going to go wide left of the cage. Into the upper right corner now. Chavold there. He'll try to clear this out and find an option. Back out to center, but it's going to be redirected by Jack Davis for Indian Hill. Back to Balestrino. Balestrino out to center. And Sebastian Deb trying to get to it. He'll lean forward, go down, and get the puck into the Indian Hill zone, but it's going to be brought out as goal line. Will send us across. He's going to send this one straight to Lucas Black. Black takes a shot. He's going to fan on it from the circle to the right of Murdaugh. And Weaver's going to go down. Gravity apparently got him. He'll go down on his back. Indian Hill into the zone. And now Tyler Benson trying to clear it out of the zone. Intercepted by an Indian Hill player coming off the bench and redirected back out to Braden LaChance. LaChance into the zone by himself. 4 white jerseys around and takes a shot. And a blocker side save by Max Murdaugh. And it'll go up into the netting. And the clock will stop with 11:14 to go here. First period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. Face off in the left circle. This will be to the right of Murdaugh. Taken by Lucas Black. Pryor stepping in for the shot wide left. Settle down in the low left corner. Trying to work past Caleb Katz. Katz trying to clear it out of the zone on the near board. Craven waiting at the point for it. LaChance battling behind the goal line. And Indian Hill will have possession of this one until Tyler Benson comes in and backhands this one. Craven trying to keep it in. And went just over the line. Tyler Benson now one-on-one here with an opportunity. Takes a shot. Glove save. It's going to bounce around and finally be covered up by the Rangers netminder. And the clock will stop with 10:45 to go here in the first period. All right, face off in the left circle to the right of Murdaugh. They'll work this again against the near board nicely in there, battling Joe there. He'll pull it out. Craven trying to keep it. He'll chase it down and back in it. Cats there as well. And Mason Doris wound up with it. Doris tried to get it to Pryor. Almost looked like a shot on goal when it went towards Jankowski. And no work from the upper right corner. Cats spinning around, taking the shot. He'll send this into the low right corner. Craven will be there. Try to send it around the boards. He'll get it to Pryor. Pryor clearing this one out to the circle. And try to get it to Ethan Bell, excuse me. And this one's going to be sent up into the net. With 10-11 left here. First period. Kind of a sloppy start here for the Canton Akron Jets. Dempsey taking the face off against Sebastian Depp. And work this one behind the net of Jankowski. Dilly sending this one around the far side. And Indian Hill couldn't keep it in. Hudson Fahey tried to keep that one. He'll send this one over to Zamet. Zamet trying to feed in number 8 in the slot. We do not have a number 8 on the roster. And it's going to be Dab into the zone, working past 2 white jerseys. Takes a backhanded shot. Blocker side save by Murdoch. Back into the slot here. And Dab's going to go down, and we're going to get a whistle. We're going to have our first penalty of the day. And it's going to be a tripping call. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be a checking from behind call. I thought they were going to call the tripping against Sebastian Dab. And actually, they're going to call Wyatt Dilly for the checking from behind. So Indian Hill will go to the first power play of the day as Dilly will head to the box. 9:40 to go here at first period. Davis, Beauregard, Vaught, Robertson, and McDonald will be the power play unit for Indian Hill. LaChance, Craven, Black, and Pryor on the special teams for CAK. Back out to the blue line. Beauregard walking the blue line, trying to find an option from the circle to the right of Jankowski. Takes a shot off the stick and into the glass. Indian Hill now going to work it from behind the goal line. Send it all the way around to the far side. They'll get this one out to Robertson. Robertson again going to set it up from the far point. Robertson sending it to Beauregard. Chase Beauregard sending it down to the upper right corner. Some contact there, puck loose, but Indian Hill come back out with a Beauregard from the top of the slot. Trying to take a shot. Lucas Black there puts a hit on him. And another rebound shot going to the right of the cage. Jankowski stopping that. Trying to feed it back out to center, and Robertson will have this one go past him. LaChance going to race him to it. LaChance gave him a couple of steps head start, almost beat him to it. As Indian Hill now will have to clear the zone. Vaught with the puck. He'll take a shot from LaChance. The Jets trying to kill this one off. 1 minute left on the man advantage to the Rangers. 8:38 left here in the first period. Jets with a 1-0 lead. Robertson on the near side. Working through center, trying to get past Tyler Benson. Benson going to disrupt the entire play. And McDonald sending it to the far side now. On the far side, Robertson trying to take a shot, going to go off the body of another Jets player. And that pass is going to sail out to center where Beauregard will have to wait for Indian Hill to clear. Looping shot over to Jankowski, where the Jets will clear it back out to center. Beauregard again. Trying to send it in. Stagmeyer there will disrupt it, and this one will head into the penalty box as a going away gift for Wyatt Dilly. Watching the reactions of head coach Sean Houston. Katz and Stagmeyer for the draw just outside the Jets' defensive zone. Stagmeyer going to backhand this one down toward Mardaw. And it'll be Shapiro that will set it up. We'll send this one to the far side. Indian Hill trying to get out of their own zone. Goal-liner on the far side. Fahey down through center now into the Jet zone from the left side of Jankowski, working around the back of the net. Max Morrow there. And Tyler Benson forcing any changes. Dilly will exit the box. He'll head right to the ice. And we'll have 7:33 to go here in the first period. Jets now on the rush down the near side. This is going to be Dilly. Dilly trying to feed Tyler Benson. Benson got spun around by Isaac Shapiro. And now it'll be loose in the upper left corner. Indian Hill sending this one around the far side. Barbieri coming to the point, trying to get the Cats. Stagmeyer will keep it in the zone and just drop the puck. And LaChance will send it right down to Murdaugh. Jets will have to clear the zone, and we'll have 7:06 here left in the first period. Indian Hill, again, through the zone. Dempsey had it. Back check by LaChance. Barbieri there with the puck as well. LaChance Now trying to feed it out the center. Pass a little bit behind. And nice connection with Nicely. Nicely taking the shot. Going to go wide right of the cage into the glass from the far side. Ethan Bell off the bench coming around. He'll send this one around the boards to the lower left corner. Barbieri stepping in though. And the puck still loose. Working from behind the net of Murdaugh. Chased down by Vaught. Shot from the left circle. And it'll be stopped by Max Murdaugh. And we'll get a break in the action. 6:32 left here, first period. Jets with the 1-0 lead. Bell, Doris, Nicely, Pryor, and Balestrino on the ice for the Jets. Face off in the circle to the left of Murdaugh. Send this one back around the near side. Seem to favor this side. Pryor going to return the favor, send it down. Working in the low left corner to the right of Murdaugh. Darce going to go down. He'll recover quickly, get back up, and try to send this one back out. However, Ethan Bell gets in there, and we'll feed it to Nicely. Nicely out to the point. Balestrino taking the shot. It's going to go off an Indian Hills player. And it's going to be goal liner down the far board. He'll lose the puck as Balestrino will knock him off the path, and Pryor will send this one around the kick plate to Nicely. Nicely tied up along the boards. He'll battle with Ethan goal liner. Pryor sending it to the other side. They'll try that one. Ethan Bell spinning around. And he'll head right back out to Vaught. Vaught going to send it right back around to the near side. And the puck now loose as Doris will try to chase this one down ice, and we're going to get an icing coming up against the Canton Akron Jets. 5:34 to go here. First period, Jets holding a 1-0 lead. Pryor, Balestrino, Chevol, Dab, and Wyatt Dilly on the ice for Canton Akron from the far side. 5:32 to go. Dilly trying to get that one out. He'll get some help from Balestrino. Indian Hill going to hold on to it, though. Balestrino finally going to get this one out of the zone and pass center right in front of the Indian Hill bench. They'll try to rotate this over. Intercepted by CAK, but lost easily as Katz will step in, and Pryor will return the favor, and it'll be Chevol now through center and into the Ranger zone. Trying to work to the inside. Backhanded shot. Not much on it. Murdaugh pushed it away. Chaos now to the right of Max Murdaugh. Dilly in there. Dab stepping in as well. He'll blow past Katz. And send it to the upper left corner. Chevol taking a bump from Hudson Fahey. Puck loose now on the far side. Dilly feeding it to Balestrino. Balestrino taking a shot. Murdaugh push it aside and send it to the near boards. Out to the point. Pryor taking another shot. Looking for the redirect. And Dab actually trying to backhand from his knees. We'll go wide right of the cage. Chevol from behind the net. Feeding it in the slot. Looking for Dab. And a rebound shot by Stagmeyer. Actually went off the stick of Dab with the Stagmeyer. And Stagmeyer buried it on the backside. Jets take a 2-0 lead. 4:23 to go here in this first period. 3-6 matchup here. Jets sitting in the third spot. Indian Hill with the big win over Cincinnati last night, sitting at 6. Dempsey in black for the draw. Slight delay here as they'll drop the puck. Possession by Benson. Beauregard trying to bump him off in the circle to the right from Murdaugh. Beauregard now trying to send it around there. We don't pass up Zamet and go out to the point. Morrow keeping it in, and Black going, attempting the redirect, but stopped by Murdaugh. And we'll get a stoppage with 4:05 to go here. Face off to the right of Murdaugh. Black taking this one for CAK. Dempsey in the circle for Indian Hill. They'll send it to the far side. Out to the point. CAK taking a shot, trying to work through traffic. Wide left. May have been tipped by Murdaugh. And again, back on the near board here. Zamet tries to feed it back out. Stagmeyer there. The puck will be directed right down to Jankowski, who will deliberately and slowly cover this one up to get the stoppage. 3:45 on the clock. Face off now to the right of Brent Jankowski. Jankowski getting the win against Dayton last night. Stopped 13 out of 14. Puck now through center. Benson chasing it down, working to the right of Murdoch. Feed it in the slot. Shot on goal by Black. And a nice save by the Rangers netminder. Parker Goaliner working from right to left. Swallowed that one up. And 3:33 to go here, first period. Doris, Craven, Bell, Pryor. I believe that'll be Black on the far side. Nope, excuse me, Rossi nicely. Puck in the zone. Pryor had it, but he pushed out the center. Doris trying to work around Ethan Goaliner. Down the near board, into the corner. Roberts going to knock him off the puck. Lee there for Indian Hill, but so is Nicely pulling it out. From around the left side, Murdoch takes a sharp angle shot. Almost had Doris looking for a rebound shot, couldn't hold on to it. Craven from the point with the sweep, and the puck hanging out there. Davis had it. He'll take it from behind the net and airmail this one down ice to Jankowski. And actually, he'll let it go, and it'll be icing with under 3 minutes to play here in this first period. Jets with the 2-0 lead. Cats in the circle to the left of Murdoch for Indian Hill. Take this one against Deacon Johnson. A little dramatic delay by the official. There we go. So they'll push this one behind the net. Indian Hill player go down, no call. As the puck will sail all the way down, and we're going to get icing coming up against the Rangers. We will bring it back, do it again with 2:46 to go here in the first period. Jets back in action next Saturday and Sunday. We'll have a couple of games. Check back on our social media. They will both be in the Cleveland area. Again, Deacon Johnson will take the face-off. Dilly trying to feed it in the slot. Looking for Chavold. And the puck sail now behind the net, behind Murdoch. Murdoch standing straight up here. The puck will go out the center. Craven will be the closest one to it. He'll chase it down. Choi behind him. Craven taking it behind the net. And he'll have some space to work coming out. Katz in his way. He'll work right past Katz and into the zone. He'll chip it down now behind the goal line to the right of Murdoch. Craven looking for his own rebound here. He'll send it out to Pryor. Pryor was looking for a shot. And Craven now trying to get one through traffic. Going to go wide left of the cage. Deacon Johnson there now for CAK. He'll lose it as he'll be knocked off. Indian Hill now through center. Choi with Craven in front of him. Takes a shot. Blocker side save by the senior netminder, Brent Jankowski. On the far side, McDonald trying to work his way off the board. Has two blue jerseys on top of him, but he won't be able to hold the position, and it will be Indian Hill that will trickle this one back into their own defensive zone. Fahey will send this one to the far side. Intercepted by LaChance. LaChance working to the inside. Blocker side save. Zammit taking a bump up against the board. And LaChance will send this one around to the far side. He'll get this out to Lucas Black. Not a clean connection on the pass there. It'll still back in the upper right corner. LaChance coming to put a hit. Black will send it around the boards. Well, Beauregard will wait for it for the Rangers. Rangers through center. On the far side, Black going to put a hit on Beauregard. Puck loose. And it will be Balestrino that will send this one back out the center. LaChance with the backhanded shot. Tried to set up Lucas Black. Led him too far. And now Beauregard again will try to get away from center. Zammit from the near side. Took a slight hit from Black. Black must have been feeling bad. Normally that results in something. From the far side, Stagmeyer feeding it to Weaver. Weaver just keeping it in the zone. Now from the left side of Murdoch. Feeding in there. And a rebound shot. Or a feed shot, by LaChance. And a pad save by Murdoch. Rangers in the low left corner now with possession. We'll get this one out to center. And this one's going to head all the way down as Nicely came off the bench. They'll let this one go. And with just 20 seconds remaining here, first period, we'll have an icing. And we'll pull it all the way back to our left. Face off to the right of Max Murdaugh. 20.7 seconds left first period. Jets 2, Rangers nothing. Nicely will step into the circle. He'll take this one against Braden Robertson. Down in the low left corner. Lee setting around the board. Mason Darsh right there, looking for somebody in the slot. He'll try to wrap around, try to backhand, but Murdaugh on top of it. And that'll stop the clock with just under 13 seconds to play. Face off to the left. Quick shot off the face off and stopped by Murdaugh. Coach Houston was talking to the scorekeeper. Said, let's be a little quicker on that button. Back out to the point. It's going to be Jack Davis trying to get into the zone. And from the top of the slot, trying to get a shot off is Robertson, but it's going to go off the stick of Barbieri and up into the glass. And that will bring us to the end of one. After one here in Jackson Township, the Jets take a 2-0 lead. We'll step aside for a timeout. We come back. Second period action here on Western Reserve Radio on the iMedia One Network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
The stations that always keep you in the zone.
I love it.
It's awesome.
Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast, Youngstown, Ohio.
You're listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey on the iMedia One Sports Network.
Second period action coming up here. Jets with a 2-0 lead. Goals coming from Max Morrow and Ollie Stagmeyer. The assists going to Rossi Nicely and Sebastian Dabb, respectively. Only one penalty in the first period. And it would be Wyatt Dilley he headed to the box for checking from behind. They would kill that penalty off, and the Jets would outshoot the Rangers 17-5. So Nicely, Bell, Doris, Barbieri, and Morrow will start this second period. Jankowski will go to the net to our left. Max Murdaugh to our right. Jets will be working left to right. Indian Hill from right to left. Doris will take the face-off against Robertson to get this second period started. Jets holding on to the 2-0 lead. And Jankowski will come out to play this one. Try to set it up gently for Morrow. Didn't get all of it. I don't think that's where he wanted to go, but Morrow got to it. And Nicely trying to chip it out of the zone. Vaught will keep it in, but he'll just send it to Nicely, who was trying to work past goal liner. And down into the zone now for the Jets. Bell trying to get to it. Trying to beat Vaught there. And along the boards to the far side is where Doris will tie this one up. Doris working to the inside from the circle. Takes a shot. A save by Murdaugh. As Nicely tried to come in for the rebound shot. He'll roll over, and the official's going to hold up the change here. I don't think. All right, so the officials are going to allow a change with 14:27 to go here. Second frame. Jets with the 2-0 lead. Face off to the right of Murdaugh. Dabb and Robertson for the draw. Upper right corner. Leo have it. He'll send this one around the boards. Davis waiting for it. Sends it out to center, and the only person there, Gage Weaver. Weaver taking a shot from far away. No pad save. Deacon Johnson coming into the near board, trying to create some havoc. Dabb will have it now. Try to feed it over to Chavold. Chavold was surrounded by three white jerseys, and now to the far side. Balestrino in the circle, had it for a moment. Chavold taking a shot, going to go off the stick of a Ranger. Through center now, Robertson will be content to chip this one down deep to the right of Jankowski, where Gage Weaver will wait for it. Weaver taking it to the far side. He'll switch directions and bank this one off the board, looking for Thor Chabot, the sophomore out of Jackson High School. Lower left corner for the Jets. They'll try to work this out, and it will send it out of play. Souvenir time for the standing room only folks on our left. 13:38 to go here. Face-off coming to the right of Jankowski. Cats in the circle. He'll take the draw with Lucas Black. Black sending this one into the near board. Pryor going to win this one. Jets with possession and to the far side. Tyler Benson trying to feed it out, looking for LaChance. Didn't time up the pass quite right. Benson backing him up, though. And LaChance will send this one down deep to the left now of Murdaugh. Black trying to backhand, trying to feed it out to Craven at the point. If we have a penalty or a delayed offside. No, penalty coming up. As we get an angry whistle from the official. We're all going to be headed for a doctor's appointment after that one. 13:15 to go here. And I believe a checking call coming up against Hudson Fahey. Official trying to explain to him why he was called for it. And the Canton Akron Jets will go to their first power play of the day. Doris Weaver, Stagmeyer, LaChance, and Barbieri will be the power play unit. Draw in the left circle to the right of Murdaugh. LaChance and Katz for the faceoff. Out to the point. Stagmeyer sending it to Weaver. Weaver at the blue line. Back to Stagmeyer in the circle to the right of Murdaugh. Takes a shot. Doris looking for the redirect, but covered up by Max Murdaugh. And 7 seconds tick off of the CAK power play. 13:08 remaining here in the second period. Chance and Katz will do it again. And now Weaver out at the blue line. Send this to Stagmeyer. Stagmeyer scanning. Looking for an option. He'll drop this one down behind her to Jack Barbieri. Barbieri along the boards. Back out to Weaver. Weaver down in the circle to our right. To LaChance. LaChance. Looking for Weaver. We'll get it back to the backside there. It's now Stagmeyer and Weaver send it back and forth. LaChance now in the circle to the left of Murdaugh. At the goal line. Working his way back to the blue line. And then back to LaChance. Chance and Weaver playing a little ping pong. We'll go back to the far side now. Stagmeyer out to Weaver. 1:19 to go here on the man advantage. Working to the inside is LaChance. He'll feint and then work around the net. Out to Stagmeyer. Stagmeyer with a backhand. Trying to take a shot. Rebound shot. Scored. Mason Doris. Gives the Jets a 3-0 lead. 51 seconds into the power play. 3-0 is your score. 12:24 to go here. Second period. So few shots down on the other end. I think we're going to send Brett Jankowski a pizza. I'm trying to get the information on the assist, and our official's not as loud today. With our FBI mic here, LaChance working into the zone. Pass Murdaugh takes a shot, and it's going to go in 5-hole. 4-0. Jets with the lead, 12:15 to go here in the second period. 9 seconds between goals. And the captain, Braden LaChance. I heard the name Craven. I don't know. Oh, Braden. Okay. All right. My CTE kicked in. I apologize. To the far side now. Indian Hill will win this one cleanly. Lose the puck. And the Jets defensive zone. And Balestrino will pick it out. Bring it out. Benson will have it. He'll drop it for LaChance. LaChance taking a shot off the chest of Murdaugh to the far side. It's Benson sending this one around the kick plate into the slot. Was looking for Stagmeyer. And it'll be redirected out to the point. Balestrino tried to keep it in, but Benson will have it out in center. Weaver chased down by Davis. It'll be redirected. Dempsey had it for a moment. Tyler Benson now on a rush. Dempsey will get it back. Feed it to Davis to the right of Jankowski. Work it to the inside. Takes a shot. And it's going to go up to the left corner. Some contact down there as Benson having a little conversation with Jack Davis. Official's going to let this one go. Balestrino from the circle takes a shot. Blocker side save. And it's going to sail behind the net of Murdaugh. Stagmeyer there looking for somebody in the slot there. Nobody there. 2 white jerseys to give him a hard time. Bell, though, reaching around. Trying to feed somebody in the slot, though. Went off the stick, trickled over to Murdaugh, who will cover it up. 11:14 to go here. Second period. Jets 4. Indian Hill Rangers, nothing. Doris in the circle to the right of Murdaugh. He'll take this one against Dempsey. Nicely going to send it back behind the net of Murdaugh. Robertson back there right now Beauregard trying to battle for it. Barbieri against the near board. And Yeatman had it. And Dempsey tried to clear it out, kept in by nicely down in the upper right corner as Bell looking for a feed. Has Doris there. Too much on it. It's going to head out to Max Morrow. Morrow at the point. Going to work around Zammit. Had it for just a second. Zammit going to have his pocket picked now by Nicely. Who will keep it in the zone. Good effort by CAK Shapiro. Send it back behind to Beauregard. Beauregard try to send it down ice, and Bell will send it behind the goal line to the left of Murdaugh. Working from the left shoulder, behind the left shoulder of Murdaugh. Nicely in the upper right corner, out to the point. Morrow looking to make it through traffic, takes a shot wide right. And Barbieri had the puck for a moment. Ethan Bell will come in, back him up though. And it'll be Nicely working to the inside, takes a shot, gonna go off the stick and up into the netting. 10:04 to go here. Second period. Jets with a 4-0 lead. Nicely going face down and getting up a little slow, but again, no worse for the wear. Depp, Dilly, Craven, Pryor, and Johnson on the ice. Shot from the point by Pryor. Go wide right. Dilly picking it up from behind the net. Trying to feed it in the slot. Nobody there. And Indian Hill trying to get through center. McDonald trying to work through, but Sebastian Dabb not giving him any breathing room. Dabb now headed the other way. And I can't remember the last time that a shot by Dabb will ricochet over to Vaught. I can't remember the last time Indian Hill was down in the Jet zone. As the Jets will have to clear the zone here. Back out to Pryor. Pryor at center. Some fancy handwork there. Take a bump from McDonald. And it'll be Indian Hill trying to get this one out of the zone finally, but they'll feed it out to Craven. Craven going to take a shot from half ice. And it'll go into the glove of Murdaugh. We'll get the whistle, and the clock will stop with 9:18 to go here in the second period. 4-0 is your score. Jets with the lead. Craven getting ambitious. We've seen sillier things from him. All right, Black to take the face-off against Robertson. And Indian Hill initially with possession. Now we'll bring this back out of their own zone. Through center. Tyler Benson, though, all over Fahey. Somehow or another, Davis will wind up with the puck. He'll have 3 blue jerseys around him. Ollie Stagmeyer. Enough contact with him that I think they're related now. Black against the boards, going to take a bump. Had his back. Actually, who was it that rode his back? And it was a Beauregard. Excuse me, that's going to be a Dylan Schaff. Actually rode the back of Lucas Black into the board, into the glass, and beat the goal liner, excuse me. Goal liner will head to the box. Easy call, a little bit delayed, but they get the call nonetheless. Jets back in action next Saturday. You'll take on the University School. That'll be a 7:30 start in the Cleveland area. And then back on the ice the next day as they'll take on Ignatius in Brooklyn, Ohio. Indian Hill initially winning the face-off here. Doris now stealing, working to the left of Murdaugh. Takes a shot, was looking for Barbieri in the slot for the redirect, couldn't connect on the pass. But around the boards. We'll send this one all the way down to ice. Jankowski will come out, slow it down, and let Weaver set it up from behind the net. Weaver taking his time here, and he'll drop this one for Braden LaChance. Chance down the near board. He'll work through center. Trying to work past Davis. Drop pass for Weaver. Weaver to the far side. Robertson there. Weaver will have to retreat back into his own zone to reset. Stagmeyer working to his left. Weaver trying to work along the boards. He'll have the puck poked away by Davis. Stagmeyer will back him up. And LaChance feeding this one over to Doris. He'll end up on the stick of Barbieri to the left of Murdoch. Working from behind the goal line. LaChance working his way back to the near side, and the puck going to be sent all the way down ice. 55 seconds left on the CAK power play. 7:38 left here in the second period. Vaught going to return this one. Actually going to send it out of play, and the clock will stop with 7:34 to go here, second period. 46 seconds remaining on the man advantage. It's been a rough day for these. Although I saw the temperature reached 18 degrees, so we're ready for shorts and T-shirts. Dabbing Cats for the draw at center. 45 seconds left on the power play for Canton Akron. Pryor to the far side. Tyler Benson working to the inside. Top of the slot, takes a shot. Blocker side save by Murdoch. Dab taking the shot, now a glove save by Max Murdoch. He is getting shelled, to put it politely. 34 seconds left here. Jets out shooting Indian Hill in this period 10-1. 27-6 overall as Dab will take the face off against Cats. Sweep to the left of Murdoch, down in the lower right corner. Shapiro going to send it around to the far side to McDonald. McDonald tried to sweep it out. Lucas Black right there, though. And the Jets will keep this one in. 24 seconds left on the CAK power play. Benson from the near side. Trying to feed it to Pryor at the point. Board battle going on here, but finally loose as Benson will take it behind Murdoch. He'll get tripped up. And no call there as that one was pretty easy. Pryor feeding it to Black. Black on the far side, dropping it in the upper right corner. Benson into the slot, feeds it to Dab. Dab takes a shot into the chest, and we're going to get a whistle. 5-on-5. We're back to 5-on-5, and then a tripping call coming up. All right, so it appears that Sean Houston got the call that he wanted, as Isaac Shapiro will head to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Jets will remain on the power play. 6:44 to go here, second period. Jets 1 for 2 on the power play. LaChance and goal liner for the faceoff to the right of Murdoch. Jets will win this one cleanly. Back out to the far point. Stagmeyer dropping it down behind the net where Barbieri will wait for it. We'll put a nice move on. Beauregard trying to take the puck from him. They'll battle a little bit. Beauregard getting the best of that until Dara steps in behind Murdoch, and the Jets resetting the power play here as they'll get it back out to Weaver at the blue line. Weaver dropping in the circle to the left of Murdoch. LaChance feeding it back out to Weaver. Weaver to Stagmeyer on the far side, taking the shot, and it's going to be ricocheted up into the net. 90 seconds remaining on the CAK power play. 6:14 to go here, second period. Jets with a 4-0 lead. LaChance in the circle. Take the face off against goal liner. That'll be to the right of Murdoch. Goal liner trying to clear this one out. Tied up in the upper right corner. Trying to get this one out past the blue line. Jets keeping it in for just a second. It'll trickle out to center. As Braden LaChance will bring it through center. And I think he got the go-ahead from Coach Houston. So just take it. And a blocker side save by Murdoch. Into the boards and now into the near right corner. Dars reaching around. And he's going to get some help from Barbieri. 2-on-2 battle here. Davis going to join this one. And LaChance creeping up as well. Now the puck loose and back out to LaChance. LaChance spinning around, dropping it down to the near right corner. Barbieri working to the inside. Robertson right there. Excuse me, Vaught right there. And a shot from the right side of Murdoch. And we're going to get a whistle. As we'll get a change and another penalty coming up against Indian Hill. As it looks like Nolan Vaught will head to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. So 37 seconds left on the penalty to goal liner. Or excuse me, it's to Shapiro. And 2 minutes. Now up on the board. As Canton Akron will win this one. They'll bring it out to the far board. Indian Hill trying to clear it out, but Stagmeyer going to hold the point. He'll hold the line, send this to Weaver. Weaver down in the circle to the left of Murdoch. He'll get this to LaChance. LaChance, plenty of time and room to work. Back out to Weaver in the circle to the left of Murdoch. Stagmeyer takes a shot, and it's going to go off a stick and up into the netting, and another stoppage with 5 minutes even left here. 16 seconds remaining on the penalty to Shapiro, and 1:39 remaining on the penalty to Vaught. The chance in the circle to the right of Murdoch. Take the draw for Canton Akron. Black gonna backhand this one around the net. Nobody there. And he'll send this one to the near board, and it'll be cleared out by Braden Robertson. And for the first time in a long while, there'll be an Indian Hill Ranger in the jet zone. Stagmeyer down the far side. He's going to send this one all the way down the board. Mason Doris waiting for it on the other end. Tried to tap that one over to Lucas Black, but couldn't connect. 107 remaining here on all the penalties. Both of them, I should say. As Weaver gets this one to LaChance. LaChance through the zone. He'll have to work over somebody's stick. Stagmeyer will set that one aside. LaChance feed it to the slot to Doris. Doris takes a rebound shot. Couldn't get to it. And Weaver back out to center. Feed Stagmeyer. Stagmeyer dropping it for LaChance. LaChance trying to work through two white jersey. Takes a shot. Pad save by Murdoch. Doris had the puck, went down, non-contact type thing, and then off the stick of Weaver, it'll head all the way down back the other end where Jankowski will hold it up. 28 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Canton Akron 1 for 2 so far on the power play. Black into the zone. Takes a shot, actually feeds it over to Dab. Dab tried to put it in. Murdaugh took hold of it. 3:39 to go here, second period, 18 seconds remaining on the CAK power play. We'll make some changes as it'll be Pryor, Craven, Benson, Bell, and Nicely. Bell will take the face off in the circle to the left of Murdaugh. Benson feed this one back to Pryor. Pryor taking the shot, blocker side save by Murdaugh. Benson looking for the rebound, shot spun around, couldn't get on, good one off. Nicely, back out to Pryor. Pryor sending it to Craven. Craven keeping it in the zone close, but kept it in there. From the right side, takes a shot, another blocker side save by Murdaugh. It'll end up back out at center. Vaught coming out of the box, tried to take it. He'll send this one over to Ethan Goaliner. Goaliner finally in the zone, and I think that's the second shot of the period for Indian Hill. 3:11 to go here, second frame. Jets with a 4-0 lead. I think Brett Jankowski's waiting for his DoorDash down there and doesn't have anything else to do today. All right, Dempsey to take the face off against Johnson in the circle to the left of Jankowski. Fahey had it for a moment. It'll trickle out to center, and Indian Hill will have to clear the zone. Johnson trying to get it away. And now Barbieri sending it to the far side, trying to feed it to Chavold. It'll head down behind the goal line, and we'll get an icing coming up against the Jets. 2:55 left up on the clock. Jets with 2 wins yesterday over Dayton and Miami. Trying to win their third in a row as Dempsey will take the face off for Indian Hill. Back out to the blue line. Fahey couldn't keep it in. He'll send this one down to the far side. Half-hearted pass to Zamet. Zamet didn't have it, couldn't do anything with it as Sebastian Dab will come in. Dab. Size advantage. Dab from the top of the slot takes a shot. Blocker side save. And a rebound shot by Chavold attempted, but he'll go down. I don't even know if that was a contact thing. I think Chavold just went down. Chavold from the top of the slot with a second opportunity, but he'll be knocked off the puck. And it'll be Indian Hill that will send this one down deep behind Jankowski. On the near side. Yeah, taking the shot, a glove save by the Indian Hill netminder. 2:06 to go here. He'll actually drop it. We'll keep it in play. CAK will go for a change. Out to the far side. Morrow going to keep this one. And we're going to get a whistle here and a high stick. And I have no idea where that came from. Must have been, yeah, maybe right in front of us or in the penalty box or scorer table. I'm not sure. All right, anyway. McDonald in black. I guess it'll be Cats in black. In the right circle to the left of Jankowski. He'll take the face-off. Backhanded attempt by Indian Hill. And the puck will bounce around as Cats try a spinning shot. Stopped by Jankowski. Back out to the near side. As Indian Hill will drift back in their own defensive zone. Vaught trying to clear it out here. LaChance still going to intercept it. Couldn't hold on to it. Thought he had it and couldn't gather his feet up. And now Choi sending this one deep into the Jet zone. Weaver sending it around the near plate to Black. Black trying to feed this one out to Weaver. Weaver actually inadvertently sent it to LaChance. LaChance now working to the inside. Takes a shot. Pad save. No rebound. Coming from the far side. McDonald now feeding it out to center for Vaught. Vaught trying to work past Balestrino. He'll lose the puck. It'll be picked up by McDonald. McDonald will take a bump from Stagmeyer. And the puck now in front of Jankowski. Cleared out by Weaver. And a half-hearted attempt by Robertson. Won't even make it near the net. LaChance trying to catch a pass there. It'll go off a stick and drift back in the Ranger zone. And they'll send it right back. There's Balestrino. And nicely take the path away. Shot on net by the Rangers. And Jankowski will swallow that one up. Braden Robertson with the attempt. Face off to the left of Jankowski. Robertson and Doris to take this one. They'll send it around the near board. Shapiro from the point. Trying to take a shot. Stopped by CAK. And Jack Pryor will make it a souvenir and send this one out towards the team locker rooms. 29.4 seconds remaining here, second period. Jets with a 4-0 lead. Face off in the left circle, be to the right of Jankowski. Davis will take this one against Mason Doris. Indian Hill with possession. He'll take a spinning shot. Robertson with the attempt. And then across there. Robertson with a second attempt, but cleared out by Craven. He'll bank this one off the board as Beauregard will wait for it and send it right back to Pryor. 12 seconds remaining here, second period. He'll drop past this one to Craven. Craven in reverse direction, send it off the board. Try to get it out to Rossi nicely, and this one will send down behind the net of Murdaugh. We'll get a whistle with 2.6 seconds left. Jets with a 4-0 lead. Between the second and third period, we will head to an ice cut. Bell, Craven, Black, Pryor. Deacon Johnson and Braden LaChance will finish this one out. And that will bring us to the end of the second period. Here at the Center Ice Sports Complex, both teams will head to the locker room. We'll have an ice cut, so that means we will step aside for a timeout. You are listening to Canton Akron Jets Hockey here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia One Network.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532. Are you ready to join the legacy? This is your chance to become part of something special with the Youngstown Patricians. Honoring the proud football tradition of the Valley, we're on the lookout for talented post-high school athletes who want to make their mark on the field. Whether you're a seasoned high school athlete, college, or former professional player, develop your skills and become part of a team that values hard work, dedication, and community spirit. Don't wait. Begin your path to the gridiron by visiting youngstownpat.com or contacting us on Facebook at the Youngstown Patricians. Be bold, be legendary, join the Youngstown Patricians today.
Discount Power Sports LLC is continuing to grow. They offer ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, electric bicycles, while offering off-road power sport repair services. Located at 758 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to the newly renovated Village Tavern. Discount Power Sports LLC also offers financing and accepts all major credit cards. Discount Power Sports LLC. Find them online at discountpowersports.biz. Discount Power Sports LLC, where value meets adventure.
Are you ready to hit the gridiron and make your mark? The Cleveland Cobras are recruiting players and coaches for the upcoming Premier Amateur Football League season. We're looking for passion, grit, and the relentless drive to win. Whether you're a seasoned vet or hungry rookie, your shot starts now. Join a brotherhood, build a legacy, strike with the Cobras. Follow us on Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or for league information, visit TAFLfootball.com to get started today. Team, pride, Cobras. Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley. Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
The stations that are always ahead of the game. Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast. Youngstown, Ohio.
You're listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey on the iMedia One Sports Network.
Ice cut time here at the Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township. Jets take a 4-0 lead into the break. Take a look at the scoring recap. First period, it'd be Max Morrow firing one in with the helper from Rossi nicely. Stagmeyer, with 4:23 left in the first period. He would get a redirect from Sebastian Dabb. It would make it 2-0. In the second period, it would be Mason Doris at 12:24 with the power play goal. And then just 9 seconds later, Braden LaChance bearing one for the Canton Akron Jets. That would give them the 4-0 lead. Shots on goal, 34 for the Canton Akron Jets, 12 for the Indian Hill Rangers. Brent Jankowski, I believe, did not see a shot for approximately 8 or 9 minutes of that second period. Jets 1 for 4 on the power play. Only penalty for Canton Akron came in the first period. Wyatt Dilley into the box for it, checking from behind. Second period, though, a little tough one for the Rangers. That would be Fahey, goal liner, Shapiro, and Vaught all headed into the box for 2 minutes at a time. And the Jets capitalize on it. Again, they take the 4-0 lead. We'll step aside for another timeout. When we come back, we'll have third period action here on the Center Ice Sports Complex. You are listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia One Network.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Watch this. Let's face it. What a time to be making a hockey show.
Nice. Just when I thought last year couldn't be topped.
Let them know what they're in for here.
Here we are.
I'm scared of you guys. I'm scared of you.
What keeps you motivated?
I think winning. I don't really know any different.
Lena's Pierogi House is your home for the area's best variety of pierogies. Daily specials include the Polish platter, the Hungarian platter, stuffed cabbage, and halushki. Having a last-minute get-together? Lena's has you covered with a wide variety of frozen take-home pierogies and dumplings. Go to Facebook at Lena's Pierogi House to see the weekly lineup of available flavors for dine-in or carry-out. Catch the best at Lena's Monday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 20 North Main Street in Hubbard, or call 234-254-8532.
Discount Power Sports LLC is continuing to grow. They offer ATVs, dirt bikes, go-karts, electric bicycles, while offering off-road power sport repair services. Located at 758 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to the newly renovated Village Tavern. Discount Power Sports LLC also offers financing and accepts all major credit cards. Discount Power Sports LLC. Find them online at discountpowersports.biz. Discount Power Sports LLC, where value meets adventure.
Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley.
Best source for everything hockey is here. The NHL app is your place to get every highlight from every game.
McDavid to the net, score!
Off the ice player content you won't find anywhere else.
You guys have a helmet I could throw on for this?
The most NHL edge stats and advanced analytics and ways to catch up on the game how you want, when you want. When it comes to following the NHL, don't settle for anything else. Hockey is better on the NHL app.
Are you ready to join the legacy? This is your chance to become part of something special with the Youngstown Patricians. Honoring the proud football tradition of the Valley, we're on the lookout for talented post-high school athletes who want to make their mark on the field. Whether you're a seasoned high school athlete, college, or former professional player, develop your skills and become part of a team that values hard work, dedication, and community spirit. Don't wait. Begin your path to the gridiron by visiting youngstownpat.com or contacting us on Facebook at the Youngstown Patricians. Be bold, be legendary, join the Youngstown Patricians today. The Village Tavern's been a beloved local landmark in Hubbard, Ohio for nearly a century, and now it's better than ever. Recently renovated and still serving up the same warm hospitality, the Village Tavern is your go-to spot for great food, cold drinks, and a laid-back atmosphere. Whether you're stopping in for dinner, catching up with friends, or just looking to relax, you'll enjoy a full menu of American favorites, rotating drink specials, and friendly service that makes every visit memorable. Be sure to visit the Village Tavern at 746 North Main Street in Hubbard, right next to Repair That Glass. To learn more, go to villagetavern3.com.
Think back to the beginning. That first game. That first jersey. That first moment when you knew you'd found your place. What you wear today started with a feeling. A feeling that changed everything. NHL Shop, a Fanatics experience.
Are you ready to hit the gridiron and make your mark? The Cleveland Cobras are recruiting players and coaches for the upcoming Premier Amateur Football League season. We're looking for passion, grit, and the relentless drive to win. Whether you're a seasoned vet or hungry rookie, your shot starts now. Join a brotherhood, build a legacy, strike with the Cobras. Follow us on Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or for league information, visit TAFLfootball.com to get started today. Team Pride Cobras.
Youngstown, Warren, and Salem Sports Talk is on the iMedia One Network, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast.
Third period action coming up here from the Center Ice Sports Complex in Jackson Township, Ohio. Jets with a 4-0 lead at the break. Morrow, Stagmeyer, Doris, and LaChance adding goals for the Canton Akron Jets. Take a look at some NHL scores from yesterday. The Kings get the 3-2 win over the Flyers. Avalanche shut out the Red Wings 5-0. Penguins hold on to win 6-5. Flames get the 3-2 win over the Sharks. Jets down the Panthers 2-1. Capitals beat the Hurricanes 4-3. Senators over the Devils 4-1. Predators knock off the Islanders 4-3. Blue Jackets get the 5-3 win over the St. Louis Blues. Maple Leafs get the 3-2 win over the Canucks. Canadians 4, Sabres 2. Stars 3, Mammoth 2. Wild put up 7 on the Oilers. They get a 7-3 win. And the Seattle Kraken get the win over the Golden Knights. Shout out to our own Everett Fitzhugh out there, the radio voice of the Seattle, I was going to say the Seahawks, the Seattle Kraken, as we are underway here. Third period action. Jankowski back in the net to our right, Murdoch to our left. Indian Hill with possession down in the Jet zone. One will be dropped back down to Pryor. Pryor feeding it out to Benson. Benson backhanding it all the way down to ice, and it's going to be icing coming up against the Jets. Will bring us back one all the way to our right. So the Rangers moving left to right. Jets right to left here. CAK with a 4-0 lead. Youngstown Phantoms inactive last night. They will head to Lincoln, Nebraska next Friday and Saturday. And then they will be back home the following weekend for a Friday, Saturday, Sunday trio of games against the Muskegon Lumberjacks. Youngstown sitting atop the Eastern Conference. As Indian Hills working from behind the net of Jankowski, upper right corner, back out to the blue line. They'll attempt to take a shot. It'll go off it nicely. And back into the far right corner. Bell trying to clear this one out of the zone. Was looking for nicely, but it'll go off the body of Davis. And then eventually head all the way down ice. No icing coming up. Shapiro won't battle for it in the upper left corner. Rangers send this one back out the center. Ethan Bell spinning around. He'll send it back down into the Rangers zone, where Isaac Shapiro will try to set something up. Out to centers. Wyatt Dilley will try to work this one off the boards, coming off the bench. Chavold back into the Rangers zone. And then redirected out to McDonald. McDonald couldn't handle the pass. Morrow had it. And then Troy came in. Jets trying to clear this one out of the zone. Chavold now finally will get this one out to center. Barbieri into the Ranger zone to the left of Murdoch. He'll work around the back of the net against Vaught. Barbieri from the circle. He'll get knocked down. Puck will come loose. And it'll be Choi. Through center. He'll get it to the far side to Katz. Katz will be knocked off the path here, and it'll be Chavold that will send it out to center, off the stick of Barbieri, and all the way down ice to the right of Murdoch. Set up by Elliott Lee. Vaught there as well. McDonald now trying to feed it through, and Stagmeyer keeping it in the zone, coming out of nowhere. Stagmeyer takes a shot, and a glove save. And Stagmeyer tried the sweeping shot from the right side of Murdoch. He'll hold on to that with 12:44 to go here in the game. 4-0 is your score. Jets with the lead. Stagmeyer taking the face-off this time against Dempsey. Back out to LaChance. LaChance trying to weave a puck through traffic. He'll go wide left of the cage. Back out to the blue line. Balestrino taking the shot high over the head of Murdoch and into the far left corner. Dempsey trying to clear this one out the center. Weaver going to send it right back to the glove of Murdoch, and he's going to play this one. They'll let it go, and it'll set up behind the net. Stagmeyer there, though, putting a little bit of a scare into the Rangers. They'll clear it out to center. Goal liner, that'll be Zamet. 72-22. Hit the puck, he'll have it redirected. Fahey trying to redirect it right back behind Jankowski into the near right corner. Yeatman trying to get through Balestrino. 2-on-2 now against the boards, and the Rangers will come out. Dempsey had it, and have it poked away by LaChance. Where Balestrino now will bank this one off the boards in front of the scorer table and try to get it out to Benson. Rangers holding possession. Here's Dempsey. Tried to send it into the zone. Balestrino feeding it out to LaChance. LaChance working to the inside, to the left side of Murdaugh. Takes a shot. Pad save. Puck still loose in front of the net. LaChance looking for the rebound. And it'll be Dempsey. They will send it to the far side to Weaver. Weaver takes a shot. It's going to ricochet off of a player and end up in the boards behind. Murdaugh back around the kick plate. Weaver will send this one all the way around. Balestrino will be the closest one to it for CAK. Zammit coming in, and Bell now from the top of the circle, taking the shot wide left. Doris from the far side behind the goal line, to the left of Murdaugh. Had it for a moment, back out to Weaver. Weaver going D-to-D to Balestrino. Balestrino taking the shot, and a glove save. Max Murdaugh doing a good job tracking that through traffic. Schoaf and Fahey were right in front of him. Being screened by his own players there as Dabb and Robertson will take the face off here in the left circle. Out to the far side. They'll send this one around the kick plate, back to the near side. Ethan Bell send it out to the point. Craven taking a shot. And it's going to go wide left. May have been redirected by a stick. Pryor trying to keep it in the zone. Craven now stuck in almost, well, had a 2-on-1 developing, but Jack Pryor coming up from behind with the back check. Robertson now in the far right corner. Will break this one up. He'll send this one out to Bell. Bell reaching out for the pass, and it'll be icing coming up against the Canton Akron Jets. Too much on that one. Ethan Bell, tall guy, but couldn't reach out far enough to grab it up. 10:24 to go here in the game. Jets with a 4-0 lead. Face off to the right of Jankowski. Davis and I believe that's going to be Sebastian Dabb on the draw. Robertson in the corner. He'll try to send this one up on the board. Deacon Johnson now feeding it to Dabb. Dabb through center. He'll have Chavold to his left. Takes a shot. Chavold is looking for a rebound shot, but the puck went straight up in the air, and he'll get it. He'll gather it up behind the goal line out to Deacon Johnson. Johnson taking a shot, and it will go off of the stick of Jack Davis. Out to the far side. Collision on the far left corner. Pryor will go down. He'll get right back up. Craven out the blue line. Taking a one-timer over the head of Murdaugh. And a sharp angle shot by Deacon Johnson. Back to the near side. And this one will sail back down ice between Craven and Dabb, and icing will be called against the Rangers. 9:43 to go here, third period. Jets 4, Rangers nothing. Bring this one all the way back to our left. 2 games next week for the Canton Akron Jets. Will take on the University School on Saturday. St. Ignatius on Sunday. Back out to center. Barbieri, his own defensive zone. Finally making it out to the neutral zone. Katzo, he'll get the rebound after he lost it. Back out to the far side. Tyler Benson taking the shot from the circle, wide left. Working against the near board now is McDonald. McDonald trying to send it out. Benson will redirect it out in front of the Rangers bench. He'll try to get back into the zone and go over top of Katz. McDonald trying to keep it in. It's going to be Stagmeyer. Stagmeyer in the zone. Takes a shot, and it's going to be another glove save by Max Murdaugh. 7-1 is your shot count here in the third period. (41-13). My math is correct. It's nicely working to the inside. Takes a shot. This one will go off the pad of Murdaugh out to the far side. Katz going to clear this one out to center. Bell will have it. He'll try to drop it for Morrow. It'll head right past to McDonald, trying to get down in the lower right corner. And McDonald will get to it first before Indeed Hill. Take a shot from the circle, redirected off the body of Morrow. Gets out to nicely to the far side. They'll get into the zone. Ethan Bell Trying to get past Fahey. He'll go all the way into the upper left corner behind Murdaugh. Barbieri taking a shot. Not sure if that was a shot or if it just an errant pass, but shot by Ethan Bell. This one going to be knocked away. And we're going to have a penalty coming up here, a delayed penalty coming up against Canton Akron, and I believe Ethan Bell is going to head to the box for hooking. They call Bell, or is it Nicely? Okay. All right, they're going to say Rossi Nicely.
Come on, dude. What's that, man?
So Rangers will go to the power play here. 8:12 to go here in the game. Rangers trail by a score 4-0. Pryor, Black, Weaver, and LaChance out on the penalty kill unit. Robertson from the far side, sending it back out to the blue line. He will send it down the length of the ice himself, as Murdaugh will come out and set this one up for Beauregard. Davis now sending it back to Beauregard, and he'll give it back to Davis. Not a clean exchange, but Davis now working through center. Pass LaChance into the zone. Davis sending it back out to the blue line. They'll go D to D. Chase Beauregard walking the blue line, sending it down in the lower right corner. They'll rotate around back up top where Davis will send this one down behind the goal line around the far side to Robertson. Beauregard at the point. He'll get this one and scan the ice. Robertson again from the circle to the right of Jankowski. In the upper right corner. Chance tying it up for a moment. And from the far board, it'll be Pryor that had it. And then Rangers going to keep it in. Beauregard, from the circle, trying to work to the inside and trying to feed it to Davis, but couldn't connect on the pass. Pass the face of Jankowski out to the far side. Vaught now at the blue line, keeping it in. Beauregard to his right. He'll send it to Chase Beauregard. Shot on net. And a glove save by the senior out of Canton Hoover High School. 47 seconds remaining on the man advantage for the Rangers. 6:59 to go here, third period. Stagmeyer headed to the circle. He'll take this one against Katz in the left circle to the right of Jankowski. Fahey trying to send it back down to Katz behind the goal line. He'll work this one around the net, looking to McDonald in the slot. Nobody there. Finally trying to feed it over to somebody. And now the Rangers with a last-ditch effort here. Backhanded shot that will end up in the upper right corner. Puck high in the air as Barbieri will try to find it. Rangers will come up with it. Shot off the left shoulder of Jankowski. Won't go nowhere. Stagmeyer trying to clear it out of the zone. He'll backhand this one out. It'll go the length of the ice from right to left. 5 seconds left on the penalty to Rossi Nicely. He'll head back to the ice with 6:13 left. As Stagmeyer intercepting a pass coming out of the zone. And he's going to be tackled and brought down. That one's going to be an easy call against McDonald. And somebody, for whatever reason, seems to have their whistle hooked up to a car battery. All right, very loud. You could never say you didn't hear it. So Ryan McDonald will head to the box. 2 minutes for holding. CAK will now head to the power play. In the circle to the left of Murdaugh. Puck loose. Jets will keep this one in. As LaChance feed this one over to the near side. Back out to Stagmeyer at the point. Stagmeyer going to send it D to Weaver. Weaver down to the far side. Get that to LaChance. LaChance circling around. And he's going to be hemmed up by Vaught. Puck loose, but Barbieri will be there to back him up. Back out to Stagmeyer. Stagmeyer again going D to D. Weaver just keep this one in. He'll have to push it back over to Stagmeyer. And Stagmeyer taking it, trying to feed Doris. And went off the mask of Murdaugh. Rock loose, Doris with it on the far side. Contact in the circle. We're going to the inside. Stagmeyer looking for the feed. Couldn't connect on the pass. He'll go down. Lee will have it and try to feverishly clear this one out. Davis will finally clear it out just far enough for Weaver to set it up at the red line out at center. Stagmeyer back into the zone. He'll send this one around a kick late all the way to Barbieri. Barbieri drop passing this one for LaChance. LaChance working to the left side of Murdaugh. Trying to feed Barbieri to the inside. Nothing there. Doris there as well. Barbieri in the low left corner now. He'll backhand this one to who? I don't know. I think he was hoping LaChance was going to follow him, but Braden LaChance now coming in to help him out. Stagmeyer from the near board. Trying to keep it in the zone. He'll power his way through it. Send it across the face of Murdaugh to the far side, and Barbieri will pick this one up. Barbieri from the right side takes a sharp angle shot. Still loose. Lead there. Mason Doris with the puck now behind the net. Trying to feed. Somebody was trying to feed a LaChance, and LaChance took a shot from Jack Davis. A little bit high, but officials are letting him play. Pass to LaChance going to go off his stick. He'll head to the bench for a break. Black coming in with some fresh legs. And this one will head all the way down ice. That'll clear the penalty. As we are back to 5-on-5 now. 4:01 remaining here in the game. Jets with a 4-0 lead. And we're going to get a whistle. And we will send this one all the way back down to our left. And we'll drop this one to the left of Murdaugh. Craven, Dab, Johnson, Pryor, and Wyatt Dilly on the ice for Canton Akron. Locked loose at center. Feed this one back towards Jankowski. Jankowski will tap it over for Craven. Craven on the near board out to Deacon Johnson. Johnson getting it past there, and it's going to sail down into the Ranger zone and be returned as Craven. We'll send this one over to Pryor. Pryor with some speed down the far board into the Ranger zone to the left of Murdaugh. Looking for somebody to feed. Nobody there. Dilly was tied up by two white jerseys. Rangers back through center now. Eatman taking a shot. He'll get it past Craven, and Jankowski will cover this one up. Clock will stop with 3:20 to go in this game. Jets are going to be back on the ice tonight at 6:40. They will take on the Hilliard Hockey Club. That will round out the showcase weekend. Get some fresh legs out here. Black, Pryor, Stagmeyer, LaChance, Craven, all on the ice. Near board here, McDonald will fight for it. Pryor, though, sitting around to the far side to Stagmeyer. Stagmeyer banking this one off the board. Get it, Black trying to get to it before the icing, and it's going to be redirected into the slot and fed to LaChance. LaChance gets the goal, makes it 5-0. Black feeding it from behind the goal line right to the captain, and an empty net for Canton Akron. Makes this one easy. 5-0 is your score. 3:06 to go here in the game. A chance with the goal. Lucas Black with the assist. Weaver trying to send this one down ice. It'll go off Black, actually. Cat's going to return it back, but Black at the blue line. Trying to keep it in. He'll have LaChance backing him up. He'll bring it down the near board, get it past Stagmeyer, and it'll be Beauregard with it for a moment. McDonald had it. Black all over him, though. He'll feed this one out to Choi. Choi into the Jet zone. He'll have the puck knocked off his stick. Out past LaChance. Chance has an opportunity here. Vaught with it. Takes a shot. Has Black in front of the net. Chance looking to feed Black. Looking to return the favor from earlier. And Beauregard now down the far side. He'll hold up. And send this one across ice to McDonald. McDonald on the near side, feeding it through center. Ethan Bell there. That'll be LaChance. Feeding it to Ethan Bell. Bell taking the shot. Pad save by the Rangers netminder. Puck loose in the circle to the right of Murdaugh. Bounced around. McDonald there for the Rangers. He'll bank this one off the glass. And it'll be Mason Doris that will set it up for Weaver on the far side. Weaver swinging around. He'll get this to Nicely. Nicely banking this one off the board. Ethan Bell into the zone. Three white jerseys around him. He'll hold up and wait for some help. The puck knocked off his stick, though. And it'll be Fahey from center. With four blue jerseys around him, Jankowski will sweep this one to the side. And we'll have 1:38 left here in the game. Bell trying to bring this one up the board. Send it all the way down to James Dempsey. Dempsey going to lose this one. Bell into the zone again. Drop past this one for Doris. They'll lose it. As Balestrino will chase it down, send it right back. It'll end up on the stick of Elliott Lee for the Rangers. Zammit had it. He'll give it to Dempsey. Dempsey in the circle to the left of Jankowski, working to the inside. Tries to take the shot, but he'll put this one right into the chest of Brett Jankowski. 1:11 remaining in this one. Jets looking forward to one more tonight at 6:40. Robertson and Robertson and Black at center. Shot off the faceoff. Davis stepping in from the outside of the circle will hit this one right to Jankowski, who will flash the leather on that one. Morrow going to head to the bench. And then in the lower right corner, Pryor send this one out to Benson. Benson with a nice pass to Black. 2-on-1 developing. LaChance there. LaChance takes a shot wide right. Had the wide open cage. Too much English on it though. Benson from the far side. And friendly fires. 2 Rangers will go down. Barbieri working from behind the net. They will send this one down to Jankowski. 44 seconds remaining here in the game. We'll get an icing coming up against Indian Hill. And the clock will stop with 40 seconds to go. We'll bring it right back here. Good puck movement in the final moments here for Canton Akron. As Braden LaChance will take the face off to the left of Murdaugh. Watts trying to clear this one out. Benson going to keep it in. Trying to feed LaChance. Chance taking a one-timer. Fanned on the shot. Black looking to feed somebody in the slot. Looking for Benson. Puck still loose to the right of Murdaugh behind the net. And it will sail out the center, where Lucas Black will burn some time. Push this past goal liner. LaChance feeding it out to Pryor. Pryor backed up by Benson. Benson trying to get into the zone, and it's going to be an offside as Pryor was trying to gather his feet up, and Benson will bring the puck in. We will have the draw just outside of the Ranger zone. 8.6 to go here in this one. 5-0 is your score. Chance and Robertson for what could be the final draw here. Robertson taking a shot. Glove save. And Jankowski's going to put it down and let this clock run out. And the Jets go 3-0 on the weekend. They will get the 5-0 win over the Indian Hill Rangers. We'll step aside for a timeout. We'll come back. We'll run down the numbers for you, and we will get you ready for the last game of the weekend here at the Center Ice Sports Complex. You're listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey here on Western Reserve Radio, part of the iMedia One Network.
Are you tired of switching apps just to catch your favorite shows and live events? Say hello to the iMedia One Network app, your one-stop destination for streaming and everything that matters. From national sports to exclusive local content, Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast are now all in one place, anytime, anywhere. Download the free iMedia One Network app on iOS and Android and unlock the future of sports audio in the palm of your hand. The iMedia One Network, your sports app in the Valley.
During the fall and winter, grilling season never ends, and Gessler Propane is your local supplier that makes sure you get your hard-earned money's worth. Why go to gas exchanges to pay higher prices for tanks not filled to capacity? Gessler Propane makes sure you're prepared for year-round grilling with 100% filled tanks at a reasonable cost. See Bob Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 3 at Gessler Propane, 702 Youngstown Poland Road, Struthers, or call 330-755-9119. Gessler Propane. They got gas.
Are you ready to join the legacy? This is your chance to become part of something special with the Youngstown Patricians. Honoring the proud football tradition of the Valley, we're on the lookout for talented post-high school athletes who want to make their mark on the field. Whether you're a seasoned high school athlete, college, or former professional player, develop your skills and become part of a team that values hard work, dedication, and community spirit. Don't wait. Begin your path to the gridiron by visiting youngstownpat.com or contacting us on Facebook at the Youngstown Patricians. Be bold, be legendary, join the Youngstown Patricians today.
Think back to the beginning. That first game. That first jersey. That first moment when you knew you'd found your place. What you wear today started with a feeling. A feeling that changed everything. NHL Shop a Fanatics experience.
Are you ready to hit the gridiron and make your mark? The Cleveland Cobras are recruiting players and coaches for the upcoming Premier Amateur Football League season. We're looking for passion, grit, and the relentless drive to win. Whether you're a seasoned vet or hungry rookie, your shot starts now. Join a brotherhood, build a legacy, strike with the Cobras. Follow us on Facebook at Cleveland Cobras Football, or for league information, visit TAFLfootball.com to get started today. Team Pride Cobras.
The stations that always keep you in the zone.
I love it.
It's awesome.
Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast, Youngstown, Ohio.
You're listening to Canton Akron Jets hockey on the iMedia One Sports Network.
Back here as we wrap up game number 3 on the weekend for the Canton Akron Jets. Jets get the shutout by a score of 5-0. Scoring went like this. It'd be 13:20 left in the first period, when Max Morrow would fire one in with the helper from Rossi Nicely. Stagmeyer would follow up with that with 4:23 left in the first period. He would get the assist from Sebastian Dabb. Second period action would be Mason Darras on a power play at 12:24. It will give the Jets the 3-0 lead, and just 9 seconds later, Braden LaChance on an unassisted play would get the goal to give the Jets a 4-0 lead. Finally, in the third period, LaChance would add his second goal of the day with the helper from Lucas Black. Only 2 penalties today for the Canton Akron Jets. One going to Wyatt Dilly back in the first period. One going to Rossi Nicely for hooking. Shots on goal in favor of the Canton Akron Jets, 45-19. Max Murdaugh would stop 40 out of 45. Rangers would be 0 for 2 on the power play. And Brent Jankowski would get the win today. He would stop all 19 shots that he faced. Canton Akron 1 for 5 on the power play. Jets back in action tonight at 6:40. They'll round out the weekend with a tilt with the Hilliard Hockey Club. And we will bring you all the action right here on Western Reserve Radio. So for Caleb Moore, I'm Jim Craven. Your score one last time as we wrap up game number 1 of the day. The Jets, they get the shutout, a 5-0 win over the Indian Hill Rangers, and we'll see you back here at 5:40.
We thank you for joining us for this special presentation of Western Reserve Radio. And we now return to our regularly scheduled programming.
The stations that always keep you in the zone.
I love it.
It's awesome.
Western Reserve Radio, Western Reserve Radio 2, and City View Sportscast, Youngstown, Ohio.
We know they're going to defend, and they have a lot of juice on offense as well. But unfortunately, on the road, I will be fading them. There's no Hilton Magic on the road in the Little Apple, and the Little Apple is a tough place to play out there in Manhattan. Like, I think Iowa State, coming off of a really strong performance against Colorado, maybe not all the way dialed in what is like a lower profile game against Kansas City. Like, this is not like an awesome Jerome Tang team here. So I think Kansas State at home, big point spread. I'm rolling with the Wildcats here. Last night it was 11.5. I liked it at that number. You can get even better right now when you look at the betting market. Like, you're seeing as high as 13, where I'm sitting right here at circa 12.5 is the consensus number. I think Kansas State does just enough in a tough conference. We know how difficult it is to win